Although everybody looks at Portland, Oregon as the top place to move around here, a lot of people aren't moving downtown Portland. In fact, what we're seeing is a huge number of people moving out to the west side of Portland. So areas like Beaverton and Hillsboro, those are two of the main areas that keep getting brought up. So what I want to do is a full comparison, which one's better and which one's not. But I will tell you the pros and cons of each area so that you'll have a good understanding of if they will fit you, or more importantly, a couple of these areas that not going to fit your lifestyle. So if you want to know that, we're getting after it right now. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Wilkey with the Real Agent Now Group right here in the Portland Metro. This is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play, and the difference between Hillsboro and Beaverton. We do all those kind of videos. So make sure you tap that subscribe button, you click the bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. And we honestly get so many phone calls, emails, texts every day from people moving, relocating here. We absolutely love it. So thinking about moving anywhere in the Portland Metro or Southwest Washington, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to the Portland Metro. So the west side of Portland is actually, currently where I reside and the areas that I like, but there's vast differences when you look at Hillsboro versus Beaverton. Back in the day, and obviously well before I moved here, it was two separate areas. Now they're completely conjoined, but I do recall actually moving when I first moved here, driving, because my office, before I got into real estate, was up in Hillsboro in an area called the Oranco Station area, which is pretty nice. And I would drive from South Beaverton. So I used to take the back roads, which used to be there, going through farm fields, and it was really pretty, and it was quick and easy to get there. But that has basically in the last 2-3 years been completely filled in with the South Hillsboro project. Lots of new homes going in there. So what I want to do is just kind of paint the picture of the differences of the two areas. The good news is you basically get to utilize and leverage both areas if you live in one of them, but there is, distinct advantages to one or the other. First and foremost, when we think of the west side of Portland, the very first thing that usually pops up, Nike World Headquarters and Intel. That is true. Those are both centered basically right in the middle of both Hillsboro and Beaverton, and people go, oh, I want to live in Beaverton because of Nike World Headquarters, and I want to, right there, it seems like an incredible area, downtown Beaverton. First thing you need to know is there ain't nothing downtown Beaverton. There's some older style living to the south of it, but that's really it. The majority of Beaverton, when I think about it, is kind of the older side of Beaverton, which is still south, and then even farther south of that on the Tigard line, which is South Beaverton area. So you kind of have this older original mix closer to downtown, just to the south of it, and then you have the new South Beaverton area, which is areas like Progress Ridge. So that's where a lot of the newer stuff, and actually going out just to the west, southwest of that is going to be another massive pocket of new construction. So that's really what I think about. Going downtown Beaverton ain't really a thing. So one of the big distinctions between Hillsboro and Beaverton is gonna be basically your school structures. You're in different city lines. You're gonna go to different schools. Some of the jobs and the cost of living. So Hillsboro actually, believe it or not, has seen the highest, not the, but one of the highest growth in equity. It had nearly 30% growth last year. So a house that may have been $400,000 is now an extra $120,000 greater in equity this year. So we're seeing massive growth. It's called the Silicon Forest. So a lot of growth is going out from Hillsboro. Even one city out farther to the west, which is Forest Grove, is blowing up. It's, with the Silicon Forest out there, it's more affordable. So a lot of tech companies are coming this way and implanting themselves right into Hillsboro. Hillsboro, the original neighborhoods, they're really old, and if you like that older style neighborhood, 70s, with maybe a quarter acre lot, like bigger lots, may have a little, driveway or lean-to on the side to put campers. That's really what you'll see there, but that's not what a lot of people are kind of gravitating towards when moving here. It's more of the new construction. So areas like the South Hillsboro, that project right there, hundreds if not thousands of new homes. There's areas, if you look on the map, there's Highway 26 and Hillsboro and everything kind of settles right to the south of that, but there are areas just to the north that are building massive new construction as well. And there's some killer golf courses in Hillsboro. Just north of 26 in the area I'm talking about, it's called Pumpkin Ridge. There's actually 2 courses there. Phenomenal. Down south of Highway 26 is called the Reserve, and there is a bunch of custom homes. In fact, they had the the parade of homes, I think they call it there, $1 million homes right on one of the coolest golf courses I've golfed. So there's a lot of that going on, but and that's kind of the growth that we're seeing, because that was really the only space for us to build on the west side of Portland until this new South Beaverton and project and the urban growth boundary grew. Beaverton, Oregon, you're going to see it just south of Beaverton. Again, is going to be older 70s style homes, but it's coming all the way down to the Tigered line, where you see a road called Shoals Ferry, Scholls, Shoals Ferry Road. I think I spelled that wrong. No, that's right. And it's going to have Progress Ridge. That area has erupted, and Bull Mountain is an area that goes up into the mountains there. That's where we've seen so much growth and desire. People want to get into that area really bad. You have what's called, the Progress Ridge area has a lake. We go down there and go fishing all the time. There's breweries. There's Big Al's, which is a movie theater, which is a bowling alley and arcade games. But you do have a movie theater right there, Ace Hardware, New Seasons grocery store. Everything you need is right there. So we're even seeing younger crowds because they have those breweries and game nights and bingo nights, as well as up into, people with families a lot. So that's a huge difference. Job-wise, you're going to be, if you're working on the west side of Portland, you're going to be really close. It's not like you're going to have this hour commute. The majority of people, maybe working from home now, they got to go into the office 2-3 times a week. That's what we see a lot. It's pretty easy commuting. The max line actually does run out. It runs into Beaverton and all the way out to Hillsboro to that Aranco station. That can take you all the way to downtown, around. That could take you all the way up north into the airport. In fact, I love taking the kiddos. We drive right up Beaverton there, and we hop on the Max, and we take it downtown. My kids absolutely love the Max. You may see some weird stuff going on in there. I don't really care. It's safe for us. So we roll downtown. That's the way that we get in and out, and it's really fun. Go right to the soccer stadium, catch a game. But Beaverton to us just has a little bit more, close to some proximity of things. So right up north of Beaverton, now there is an area called Cedar Mill, that completely got rebuilt just 2-3 years ago. Even when I moved here 4 years ago, whatever it was, that was just kind of an older area. Well, now they put in Kingpins, which is a brand new bowling alley. I did bowling league. Yeah, man, me and the old boys, we rolled in there. I got a ball. It was green and black. Rolling strikes all day. No, but they got a killer bar in there. But they have my favorite restaurant in Beaverton, 2 of them, Westgate. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bottles of whiskey, like the whole ladder that goes across. It's money if you and the best appetizers. Plus they have Wildfin, and they try and use all local organic produce. So all of even their salmon, their cattle, all that stuff. Both of them, when it comes to schools, I think if you look online, I'm not allowed to steer in any way. You can look at the information. They're both have great schools. Beaverton's probably going to be a little more highly ranked, especially the Mountainside High School, which is brand new and the most technologically advanced high school in the state of Oregon, maybe in the nation. It's really great. So we have helped over 100 clients move, relocate here. It's our passion. It's what we love to do. The #1 relocation team. The only way that we can help you and that help you get into this home and find your perfect spot, you got to reach out to us. You got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back with moving to the Portland Metro. And until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.